And I'm joined by Kenny and Mark of Karnivool. How are you doing, boys?
Very well, thank you.
No, thanks for your time. Appreciate that. You know, you were download yesterday. You got the gig here tonight in Milton Keynes, so appreciate you for your time. So, how was download yesterday for you guys?
It was epic. Good slot. A lot of people turned up, so that was good, because if they didn't, we'd be sad. And it was really cool. Yeah, just good, muddy and fun, and it was rock and roll. We ducked out and saw Pantera.
Oh man, how was Pantera?
It was sick to see the songs. I mean, the band's, well, most of the band's such massive fans, or influenced to a point of that band. So it was just good to sort of go down that road again. You know, yeah, it was sick.
Yeah, nice one, man. Obviously, this tour and the two that there's a download set, and you're tonight here in Milton Keynes, and then you're Brighton tomorrow. Obviously, that's all part of those sort of European tour you're currently doing. This is the last time you came around at the beginning of the year, or beginning of last year. So
Last year.
It was like the first time you've been over here to UK and Europe in a while.
Yeah.
Is there now signs of more carnival activity over in the UK and Europe moving forward?
We hope so. Yeah, we hope so, man. We did have a small plan for the end of the year, and that kind of fell over, unfortunately. But I mean, we're always excited to get back here. We do want to tour more. We love touring. Obviously, it's going to be based around whatever happens next, and we are writing an album. It's coming along slowly, but that, you know, is a timely thing for us. So I think we'll probably come back before, you know, there's some kind of finality to that. I'm hoping next year sometime. But it's really kind of pencils and rubbers and trying to work it all out at the moment. But yeah, we'll take any excuse to come back. We love playing here. We love England. We love Europe. It's just, you know, I get that. I think Download yesterday was kind of an example of that. Like, it had been so long since we'd done a festival like that, and then coming back and doing it again, it's like, oh my god, this is so cool. This is like a good reason to come back to this side of the world. We'll take it anytime.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, I think the first time I saw you guys was a few years ago. I was supporting Skindred up in Norwich.
Yes.
So that was the first time. What was the? I mean, that was cool. I went to a couple of days on that show, because did the London show as well. But what was it just like on that tour for you guys as a band being on that ride?
Was it the Skindred tour?
Yeah,
oh, that was sick. Yeah, real cool. Like, we played a bunch of really great rooms through that tour, kind of in your face, fan to face sort of rooms, which you do love. Like, we love the big outdoor festival stuff, but the sort of tight rooms carry their own sort of vibe.
Yeah,
so that whole run was sick. That was a fucking killer run.
Yeah, it was, man. That's the start of the good UK friendships. Like, those guys are legends. We've stayed in touch ever since that tour. So yeah, awesome human beings.
Well, we came to see you guys. I think it was at the Coco, and I remember seeing Benji up in the balcony.
Yes.
So it was good to see you guys around. You know?
He's a great man.
They're such a sick band.
There's just no one compares with it. They're awesome. We talk about festivals and everything, but like just an awesome festival band. Bring Skindred.
And how come Benji just doesn't age?
I know, ever.
What the fuck is going on with him? What is that guy doing?
He's magic. He's a magic human being.
He's a fucking wizard.
I mean, I've been watching him for about 25 years, and I had hair when I first watched him.
I definitely had. It trips me out.
It might be getting younger. I mean, it's amazing.
You were talking about like the you know, writing new music and everything. How's that coming? Because obviously you released your single, most recent single. Was it 2021, 2022 that came out?
Yeah, end of 21 I think it was.
Yeah, end of 21. Yeah, we sort of go at that point. We only had sort of few sort of, I guess, songs that we could really call songs heading towards something, and now we're sort of more like sort of 6 in. So we thought maybe we'd just, well, I mean, we can still just drop and release track after track and lead to wherever it leads, or maybe now there's enough for an EP, or maybe now, because we're sort of tipped over, maybe past the EP point, there's a record a bit closer than we thought. So I don't know. I'm just telling you what I know. So maybe there is a record if we just get back. We're just taking on a studio back in Perth. It's a pretty decent studio. It's the first time in a long time we will have a setup sort of home, if you know what I mean. So that'll probably knock things along a bit. Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Has it been how long's it been since you had that kind of setup where you guys had it somewhere regular to go?
Well, we just had a room, and it was just a room like with some gear in it. It wasn't really a studio. It was more like a little rehearsal, but not even a rehearsal room. Just a sort of place where we go to sort of get together and hang out and sort of jam. But this is an actual studio.
Oh, nice.
So we can actually sort of get some shit down. Which is cool.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, that's really cool. So I know you guys, obviously, initially you guys were all around the same area. I know you're sort of spread out a bit now. Is that impacting what's been going on with you guys the last couple of years? Obviously, after Symmetry, there was a bit of a break, certainly over UK, Europe. Obviously, we had COVID in the meantime. And then, like I was saying, the last couple of years seems to be sort of firing back up again. Is that how you guys
well, I think like, it's either like the band works around the life of the people in it, or the people, you kind of work around the band, either way it goes. But yeah, we're all sort of a bit geographically challenged a little bit. We all live in sort of different parts now. That's a factor. We've got a few other things going on, and families and all that sort of stuff, so that's the factor. That sort of plays in, but I think we're all still kind of wanting to find the centre and work and progress things along. It's fucking weird, like I didn't think we'd be doing this 22 years in. So, right, so you're like, why does it happen the way it does, or why does it happen so fast and so slow? It's a layered cake in response, but the matter of fact is, we're 22 years of doing this. It's, I don't know how else we would be doing it at this point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Pretty much, man. It is something we constantly get asked that question. Obviously, it's a natural question. I mean, the weird thing is, for us, sometimes we don't know. In all honesty, we don't know, and we don't know how the process. Sometimes songs come quickly. Sometimes they just take forever. You know, and that's something we fight all the time. Is trying to work out that magic formula of how to make this thing quicker. But we just feel like we don't have an answer for that particular formula, but the only benefit to that is that the music we're still writing is we're happy with it, we love it.
That's what you guys got to be at the end of the day, you know. You can always tell when an artist puts out something because they feel pressured by a record company, or just being pressured in time. You know, you can always tell them the albums are weak and people don't listen to them anyway. So you know, why not just cut out the middleman and just, you know, when something's right, it's going to come out.
Yeah,
you know, we just went to go see Tool a couple of weeks ago, and obviously, you know, you had 13 years between 10,000 days, and you know, Fear and Occupant. So, and when it came out, it was slamming. So
was it 13 years? Was it?
Yeah, between. We got ages. We had time. So you got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
You got plenty of time.
Whoa, hang on, wait a second. Hang on, let's do the math on that. Oh no,
not that much time actually. Yeah,
a couple more years.
Right, 12 months off, and then 1 year of solid writing. Easy.
And then you're done. Saw it. So, other than the rest of the European festivals that you guys have got lined up, what's the rest of the year, you know, hold for you guys?
We finished this tour at this end of July. Let's start of July, end of June, July. We're back back home. Set up this new studio. Like Hos was saying, there was some stuff kind of teed up to get back in early December. That fell over just before we came out, so that was a spew. But just keep chipping away, man. Yeah, songs to write and songs to revisit, and just studio time. And I think also we've got to get back into that seat. It's been a while since we've actually had a proper studio, so get in there, get it set up, and let John twiddle on tones for 5 hours. I can find something cool in there.
Well, this is it. Like every album you've done, had a different sounds, to different vibes, to different textures. So it's got to be part of that process, I guess, to find those.
It totally is, and it's so easy for us to take the piss out of that part of the process because it's just a natural response to make it make sense. But to be honest, it is, and sometimes it's a stage thing. You just want to push to make it go faster, or maybe go the way you want it to, but it's not always the way it needs to, and sometimes it actually pushes back. So it's constantly finding that balance point of making it make sense in your brain, and then letting it roll out.
Well, it sounds like you could stand in those six or so ideas on the back.
Good.
Going in a direction.
Oh, there's some good shit in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fucking me too. Yeah.
We're all excited.
Yeah, nice one. Well, thanks for your time, guys. I really appreciate it.
Pleasure, thank you.
Anytime I do an interview, I sandwich it in the middle of 2 tracks from the band that I'm talking to. Cool. So, how about you guys both choose a Karnivool track for it to play either side of the interview?
We'll go Umbra, only because we just sound checked it.
Oh, nice.
It's on my brain.
So I'll probably say All It Takes.
Cool. Yeah, nice.
That's a good balance.
That is a good balance.
Great, absolutely. That's a great balance. Thanks very much.
So who's the meat here and who's the cheese?
We're the meat. We're the meat. The songs of the bread.
The songs of the bread.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.